They are man's best friend, and for some members of the military, they're also man's best asset. In this week's Stories of Service, we meet a man who works with the furriest members of Naval Station Mayport, military working dogs. A typical day for Mayport-based Police Lieutenant Robert Muccino is anything but typical for most people in the military. And that's because of his partner.
Especially because they don't understand English, and it's about it's noises and volumes and voice inflection and different types of markers and bridges is what we call it.
No! Muccino was a Master-at-Arms canine handler at the end of his 10 years of service in the Navy. A duty he's thrilled to have again now that he's transitioned to the civilian world because of the impact he can make on his colleagues, the dogs.
You get to make these small little plans, and then over a few months, close to a year, you get to see these dogs develop into machines. They're great partners to be with. They're tools and weapons for us out there to utilize while we're patrolling the area.
An area that requires multiple types of dogs.
Our primary dogs are bomb and drugs, and then they have a patrol asset, which is what we call controlled aggression.
Hours and hours of training every single day helps Muccino mold the dogs into what the Navy needs them to be.
What's great about the dynamic of our dog teams is they're ready for deployments as well. We get them situationally ready for whatever deployment they may go on.
Whether that's the Middle East, Africa, or even a tunnel at Mayport. Yes. Lieutenant Robert Muccino says that he thinks labs make for the best military working dogs because they listen well and they want to please their handler, but he admits that they're not the fiercest of dogs. Thanks to him and the dogs he works with for their service. And if you have a story of service that you'd like us to profile, send us an email to storiesofservice@firstcoastnews.com.